Hey, this is Matt from Alpha Analyst, and in this video, we're going to cover Microsoft Excel templates. Templates are very useful because it really can let you start your work much faster by taking advantage of work that's already been done. There are a wide variety of free Microsoft Excel templates that you can use, and you can even create your own templates that you can use in the future to save yourself some time. And we're going to cover both of those. All right, let's get started. So by default in Microsoft Excel, typically you'll see a window that looks something like this. So this is a blank workbook, and you can create files from blank workbooks, and that's a perfectly valid way of approaching your work. However, if we want to save some time and begin by using a template instead of starting by scratch, here's how we can do that. We're going to go to File, New. So File, and then New. And you'll see the option on the top left. This is if we want to create a blank workbook, which is what we started with. We're not going to do that today. Instead, we're going to use a Microsoft Excel template. So these here are all different Microsoft Excel templates. They cover a wide variety of areas. You can do everything from a family budget to a wedding budget to planning for college. There are many things that you can do. And if you go to the top here, you'll see that there's a variety of suggested searches. So you can search this box for any term that you like. These are simply suggestions. So if we start, let's click on the business section. So this will show us templates related to business. So there are a wide variety of options, everything from a cash flow statement to a competitor analysis. There are many different templates that we can use here. And if we're trying to look up something that's not showing up right away, let's say we want to type in income statement. Okay, so we searched for income statement, and you can see that we have some templates that we could use that basically cover those areas. So when you see something you like, you can simply click on it, and then you'll see a bigger screenshot. And if after looking at this, it looks like something that you want to work with, you can simply hit create, and then Microsoft Excel will download and open up that document for you. So now we have a template that we could use to start doing a profit and loss projection as compared to having to come up with this from scratch on our own. So it's great that we can take advantage of the Microsoft Excel templates, but what if we want to create our own templates to be able to save ourselves some time if we typically do the same type of work on a regular basis? Let's talk about how to do that. So first, let's close this window. I'm going to pause this video and bring in some content, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and let's take a look at this grocery list. So let's say that you go grocery shopping about once a week, and there are certain items that you know that you want every single week. So every week you want at least 1 pineapple, you want 12 eggs, 3 onions. So let's say that this is your standard grocery list, and obviously you will probably add other items onto this each week, but every single week you know that you will want these items. So by putting together this template, every time you go to put together your grocery list, you can start by using this template, and you can basically hit the ground running, and you only have to add the additional items as compared to having to start with the basics. So now that we've created this template, let's talk about how we can save it, and then once we've saved it, how we could open it up, let's say next week, if we wanted to start using it. All right, so let's save this document as a template. Here's how we do it. We're going to go up to File, and then we could choose Save or Save As. And here we're going to give the file a name. Let's call it Weekly Grocery List. Okay, so by default, Microsoft Excel will typically save your file as an Excel workbook. It's .xlsx. We're going to instead save this as a template. And you'll notice that as we change the file type from an Excel workbook to an Excel template, automatically it will change the destination where the file will be saved. And that's because for Microsoft Excel, all the templates are stored typically in the same location. So we're going to click this drop-down box, and we're going to change it from Excel workbook down to Excel template. You'll see here that it changed to Microsoft, it's changed to My Documents Custom Office Templates. So we're going to hit the Save button, and now it's saved as Weekly Grocery List.xltx. Okay, now that we have this template saved, let's close it, and then let's talk about how we can open it up in the future. So let's go to File and then close. Now that this is closed, let's talk about how we can open it. So let's go up to File and then New. So this menu probably looks familiar. This is similar to what we looked at before. And you'll notice that it says Featured and Personal. So before you create your first template, this typically will not show up. You often will not see Featured and Personal. Typically, this only shows up after you've saved your first template. So Featured, that refers to the Microsoft Excel templates. If we want to go to our own templates, we're going to click on Personal. So once you see this here, we're going to click on the list that we just created, the weekly grocery list. So now that we clicked on that, you can see that we have the weekly grocery list with our pineapples, eggs, onions, and every single week when we go to create our grocery list, we can use this template to save ourselves some time as compared to having to recreate the wheel every single time we go to put that together. So once again, to recap, we covered how to use existing Microsoft Office templates to save ourselves some time, as well as how to create our own templates in Microsoft Excel. I hope you found this video to be useful, and thank you for watching.